first.
Hey, Weird Gaming Adventure, how you doing? Just going to be hopping into, I know it's a late stream, but we're going to be hopping into Firefighting Simulator The Squad. This is a game made by the creators of Police Simulator 2022. So we're going to be hopping into this in a few minutes, and we'll just do, it'll probably be a quick stream tonight. We're probably just going to do a few rounds of this, get a feel for the game, and then call it a stream. Thank you for joining in. But yes, everybody, welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. We're going to be hopping into Firefighting Simulator, the Squad. This is a simulator made by Astragon Studios, best known for the Police Simulator games on PC, on Steam, as well as, I believe they did SnowRunner and those kind of games. So they're very synonymous with simulator games. So they're actually quite good in that regard with their simulator games. So we're going to be hopping into this, checking it out. We'll start out with a tutorial mission. So I've already done a lot of progress in this myself. As you progress and level up throughout the game, you unlock more and more side missions as a firefighter. So the tutorial mission is the one that's in blue here. So we're going to start off with that one, and then we'll just do random missions throughout the game.
Dispatch to Unit 1. The fire has spread to the roof of the house as well as an adjoining room. Backdraft potential in the area. Use extreme caution. A secondary unit is on site providing water coverage for the burning roof. Evacuation status of the house still unknown. Dispatch to Unit 1. Ladder truck is on scene and has assumed safety. Dispatch to Unit 1. Park in front of the building and begin line establishment.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy that. Parking in front.
Now, because Astragon is not really a big studio, there is like the odd game glitches in this here and there, but for the most part, it's actually really good. It's probably one of the best firefighting games I've played so far. Now, isn't this interesting that they want me to just go in here right off the bat?
Just to let that one burn out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done.
Take this Callaghan. I'm on.
All right, take the Callaghan. What? Okay, so hold up. So why couldn't you have done this? Why did I have to take the tool from you? Just okay.
Can you walk?
Hey, I think you have to carry me. It broke my leg or something.
Well, I mean, I think that would have been fairly obvious by the fact that you didn't get up when I said, "Can you walk?" You're still carrying the tool.
After that, there was smoke everywhere.
All right.
Phew, all good? Thanks. We'll take
Just
it from
fling
here.
him down. All right, rescue all. Is that the end of the tutorial? No. All right. Grab the nozzle and fight the fire. Wait, am I just grabbing it from this dude? Oh, it's just there's just one sitting here, not being used. Well, that's convenient. We're just gonna take a nozzle from the fire truck. Just leave it here. We got enough people putting out the fire. We'll just leave the nozzle close by.
BTW, I'm just watching the footage. I've got it muted. We're watching a movie.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Weird Gaming Adventure. If you've got it muted, then you're probably not hearing my voice, but appreciate you being here regardless. And feel free to check this back at some point and watch it with the audio. By the way, guys, if you like classic adventure games and all that kind of stuff, head over to his channel and check him out. He's got great content. Weird Gaming Adventure. Why do I feel like I'm doing more of the work than anybody else here? I'm putting out the most of the fire. This other guy's just been squirting the same spot. What are you squirting at? Oh, okay. I guess you are squirting at fire. I thought you were just like randomly squirting at the roof for no reason whatsoever. Let's turn on our headlight. Our flashlight. As you can see, it takes a while to put out all these fires. It's not instant, so you definitely have to have patience for this game because it's trying to be as realistic as possible. Now, these guys, for Police Simulator, they worked heavily with former LAPD officers. And from my understanding with this game, they worked alongside retired New York City Fire Department. To help with the realism of the game. You do have access to all the tree is on fire. You do have access to all of oh, we're just gonna leave it? Alright. Fair enough. That's a weird tutorial, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't even put out the fire. It's just we put out some of the fire. And then the game is like, well, that's enough. You did enough. Times are changing. Times are challenging. Number 50. That's a new mission. That's why it's got the black border around it. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? Now the interesting thing is that we aren't just limited to what's this one? Looks like another house fire. We aren't just limited to house fires, where we have access to, as an example, if we go further down here. So you see a restaurant's on fire there. Looks like containers and pallets. An outhouse, perhaps?
Hello.
Over here. Hello, Tom. How are you doing this evening? And over here we have an entire plane on fire. So we are not limited to just houses on fire. We've got pretty much everything at our... Pretty much all of LA is on fire right now, and it's our job to to put it out. Now, some of the situation, like this one, subway renovation, this one has an interesting backstory of like bombs on the subway train that were detonated, and the entire subway station is on fire. It's actually really cool. Definitely one of the better firefighting simulator games I've ever played. And as everybody knows, I love my firefighting. I love my simulator games.
Hi, Tom.
Hot food truck. Well, it's definitely hot. That's for sure. I don't really like the warehouse missions because they take forever. Because you're literally putting out an entire warehouse, and that takes its sweet time. So let's do... see if I can find it first, but there is one we can start out with. Station, garage, debris. Behind, okay. We'll do this one. So now we have the option of doing a online session with friends or with random, so we can do.
Hope you too. Just woke up and about to do some morning exercises.
Nice. Good morning then, Tom. Here it's what time is it here? It is 10:52 p.m. 10:52 p.m. here, so not quite morning anymore. So yes, so we can do a host new session. This is a random session with randoms online. I always do the single player. The AI squad, not the greatest. They're actually pretty stupid. But I prefer this mode. I have friends who I convinced to buy this game so that they could play along with me. Unfortunately, they're at work right now, so they aren't joining me for this session. But we'll do the single player with squad. Again, this is not going to be a terribly long stream. We're probably gonna. It's probably going to be at the most an hour. And then we're going to be streaming some proper stuff over the next couple of days. As well, first week of February, we will be...
It's 5:53 am in my country. Heh.
Nice. So February, first week of February, we will be streaming Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5. So look forward to that. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, check that out. We'll be streaming that on the day of release, on the 10th of February. And... I do plan to do,
Dispatch to Unit 1.
I do plan to do,
Watch out, the fire could spread further.
I do plan to do, God of War Ragnarok and, Sonic Frontiers. I'm having a bit of problems with Shenmue right now, so that's why we're not streaming that at the moment. Shenmue, for whatever reason, is crashing when I go to load my save. So we may have lost all our progress. I'm not sure. I need to figure that one out. I'm hoping we didn't lose our progress, but if we did, unfortunately, I'm going to probably call that one a stream.
Oh, there's Tom.
Where it is?
In your crew, lol.
Yeah, right? There you go. He just woke up too. He didn't have time to do his morning stretches. He's got to put out a tree fire. So the fire does spread. This is the one thing I need to make clear. This game is very realistic. Not only will the fire spread, but if it catches on to anything with fuel or gasoline, it will actually explode and cause even more fire. So the fire is very realistic in this game. So you always want to. I want to attack hose. Yeah. All right. You always want to make sure that you put it out as quickly as you can. Okay. And we want a nozzle.
On a 360 check. The park has been evacuated.
Now the only thing I do have to complain about is the fact that... Oops. The only thing I do have to complain about is the fact that you can't run with the hose. It seems kind of pointless because...
Crouch on triangle. Damn, who made this controls?
It's made by the same people who made... What is he doing? Oh, is he still... Oh, he's still doing the 360 check. Okay.
360 check complete.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so he was doing the 360 check. So realistically, as stupid as the AI can be in the single player, and they are pretty stupid, I find that it's often better to just, for me to just handle the fires myself, because oftentimes they will, well, not, I shouldn't say oftentimes, sometimes they will hinder rather than help. And again, this is made by the same people who made Police Simulator, the Police Simulator game that I streamed already on this channel, that everybody seemed to get a kick out of. It's made by the same people. This game came out, I'd say, about a month or so ago. Actually, no, it would have been November. I think it came out in November of last year. So I've had it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to streaming it because I've been busy with Shenmue and some of the other games that I wanted to showcase. But Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward game. It can get boring, especially if you're not into simulators.
Why are you burning down a tree?
Why am I burning down a tree, Stu? Why not? I just felt it was a perfect day to burn down a tree and cause mass destruction in LA. You know.
Stu, hello.
Stu, I'm glad my bot is special. Translates very well, I must say. It's a great translator.
Slightly smiling face.
I honestly expect it to start translating in Klingon one of these days.
Hey, at Tom's hideout, UA.
Oh my god. This fight. Why is this guy... Okay, sir, you, yes, you, there. Look, what's here? Why are you putting...
Did you ever see Strange Brew?
Strange Brew? I don't even know what that is. So, no, I have not. Is it a show? Is it a game? There we go. Thanks for the help, sir. You're putting out the tree, but you're neglecting the entire bench that was on fire. Why are you squirting over there?
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Oh, Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Unlimited water, no. Water.
Okay, who is the maniac? Is it him? Why are you squirting? And this is what I mean. The AI sometimes is just completely stupid.
Strange Brew is the movie with those two hosers.
I have not seen the movie. I know Bob and Doug McKenzie. Of course, I'm Canadian. Of course, I've seen Bob and Doug McKenzie. But that's... I haven't seen it in a long time, obviously. So, no, I have not seen the movie.
There's a scene where one of them is drowning in a vat of beer, and drinks it all, and gets huge.
Huh.
And then he pees on a fire to put it out, a big fire.
Interesting. I don't know how to feel about Rick Moranis, because I've heard a lot of bad things about him. I've heard that he can be a bit of a dick. Same with, you know who else I heard is a really bad actor in terms of their attitude off camera.
Reminds me of.
This reminds me of an adventure in Tedium because my amazing AI partner here is coating everything but the tree in water, which is very useful. Alright, I'm going to approach this from a different angle since he's... I don't even know what I don't even know what he's doing. He's just there.
Did you ever see the Thomas F. Wilson stand-up where he sings the song about questions he gets asked?
No. Tom Wilson, like as in Tom Wilson, Back to the Future Tom Wilson? He has his own YouTube channel. Tom Wilson has his own YouTube channel. I've seen it a few times. If we're talking about the same Tom Wilson, he's got his own YouTube channel. He started it during COVID, I think, or around there.
Tom Wilson, he did stand up for a while.
Well, that's not surprising. I mean, he is pretty funny. He's also from the Wing Commander games. He played Maniac.
He has a very funny song about questions people ask him when they meet him.
Oh my god. What the hell? Why? I say we just let this tree burn at this point. There we go.
And one of the questions is who's the biggest jerk in Hollywood, and he says Gary Busey. Hello, how are you, Grotto? In this game, can you use the firefighter truck?
Yes, absolutely you can. The game is open world, so you actually have to explore the city, and yeah, yes. So yes, you do use the fire truck. You get to drive it. It's actually one of the best firefighting simulators out right now. And that's mainly because this one, as I said before, was made by the same people who made the police simulator game that you all seem to like. And the developers of this game actually had...
He didn't learn how to use the truck yet at Luis Rosero Toyota. Damn, is the real tree takes 3 hours to put a fire out?
Sometimes it can. It depends on the size of the fire. Of water. Oh, it doesn't matter about that. That kind of stuff isn't important. There is unlimited water. It's not that realistic. It's realistic in the sense of... I've already unlocked that mission. Why is it saying I unlocked it again? Makes no sense.
At Stu's game reviews, water is free when you are from the government, lol.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
Water is free. Alright, let's check out another mission. Explosive load? I don't know what to say about that mission title. Alright, let's see here.
I had an explosive load earlier.
I'm sure you did, Stu. So this one is inspired by, well, not, I shouldn't say inspired. This one is
pretty messy.
This one is based around the California wildfires. So this one's an interesting one.
Those two.
Well, that's my training missions. Red Hot Party. Yeah, let's do this
Joshua.
one. Alrighty, select our fire truck. So we have multiple ones to choose from. These two are unavailable for the mission, and that's because these two fire trucks that are locked are only meant for specific missions. So these ones are meant for, like, not houses on fire, but like
be streaming now, but
pallets
out most of the day at
or
retro arcade.
Pallets on fire, or a hot dog truck or something like that. Because these fire trucks here aren't equipped with the hoses. These are only equipped with the extinguishers. So you're not gonna use a fire truck that only has an extinguisher on it to put out an entire house fire, because you'd be there for the rest of your life. So we're gonna take big old T-Rex here, and we can deploy on scene, or we can deploy. We're gonna do deploying, which means that I'll be able to drive to the location.
At the Gamer's Grotto, stop talking so much. The bot is trying to read what I'm saying and you keep interrupting her. Go Viper. It sounds cooler.
Oh, Viper? I'll do Viper for the next one.
Dispatch to Unit 1.
I don't care that my bot's being interrupted. Why would I care? My bot barely speaks English half the time. It translates so poorly.
Whoa.
It just helps me so that I'm not constantly switching back from my phone to my PS5 every time I stream. Because then I'd be here half the stream not playing anything. I'd be half the stream I'd be staring at my phone.
See. Poor translation.
Yeah, exactly. Poor translation. One of these days I expected to speak in Klingon to me.
Can you destroy vehicles that stand in front of the hydrants?
Unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, we haven't had that issue where there's vehicles in front of the hydrants. You can crash into vehicles, you can topple your fire truck, you can actually... I've done that once, where I took a turn...
Colossal Cave. What a good game for the most part. I complained about a couple of things though, and hopefully they out.
Stu, it's not you unless you complain about things. Let's be fair. If a game is so good that you never complained about it, then there's something wrong with that game. I have not seen a single one of your streams where you haven't found something to complain about.
The lamp was my nemesis. I did complain LOL, but it was an outstanding game overall.
I mean, what do we expect? Ah, jeez, I almost ran into the fire truck. What do we expect from a game from Roberta and Ken Williams, though? We expect it to be good. And so it's no surprise that it is.
Joshua, that's basically what I complained about. The way the lamp drains is very unfair.
Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention when I honk my horn, but the vehicles actually will get out of your way when you're honking your horn. How did he end up so far ahead of me?
The reason why is that every time you use the eye icon, it counts as a turn for draining the lamp. Also BTW, this is in the original game also hyphen if you don't ask for instructions the lamp lasts much less.
Jesus, by the time we get to this house, it's going to be demolished. How far away is this place? Now, I have toppled over, as I said before, I have took a turn two fast ones, and I literally knocked over my fire truck. And when that happens, you can reset.
It will also take you 17 hours to put out the water. Put out the fire.
To put out the water? So, I see. So we're putting fire on the water. Because we're a fire truck. We're just dousing the water in flames.
All in a day's work for at the Gamer's Grotto.
That's right. Exactly.
I've got to go to sleep. Good night, friends.
Good night, Weird Gaming Adventure. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon. And guys, if you want to check him out, he's got great streams. Streams everything from classic adventure games to a whole bunch of cool videos on what's going on eBay, all the cool games you can buy on there, and all that kind of stuff. So check him out. Are you parking in my spot?
You are the law. You can't be blamed. Besides, you have
Why did you park there, of all places? And now I gotta drive around all these guys that are just freaking... Good golly. Alright. You are not standing in a park... Yes, I am in a parking area. Don't give me that
Copy
shit.
that. I'll do a 360 check.
I don't even see a fire.
Yeah, sometime... I don't know about this one. We'll find out.
Command, I found a survivor.
False alarm.
No, I can hear the fire. It's contained inside, I guess. I'm not sure.
Curious George dialing random numbers again.
So did anybody set up a... No, of course not. Wait, did... None of these guys set up a freaking... Okay. So we don't want an attack hose then, if they haven't set up the... we want supply
Gas
line.
leak.
Where's my supply line? Circular saw. Put these down just in case we need them.
Out the Gamer's Grotto has a gas leak in his pants.
I'm not used to. I don't have gas leaks in my pants. I haven't reached your age yet. Why am I not seeing the that's the basket. Now hold up. Why am I not seeing the actual And these AI guys are freaking amazing. They just stand around like puppets until I command them to do shit. It's the one thing I don't like. Supply hose. Okay. I don't know why the supply hose wouldn't be, you know, with the other hoses, but fair enough. Where's the fire... hang on. Is that the... okay. Alright.
supply hose. Where do you find those?
Just outside your house, dude. They travel in groups. They always they find out where Stu's Game Reviews resides, and they just come over and yeah. They want to be played like a classic Atari game.
Well, I do tip generously.
There you go. See? Alright, I'm not seeing a fire in here, but I am seeing a lot of disco lights. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of interesting lights.
Fire department, call out!
Okay, so we have electricity on, which is not a good thing. So let's quickly look for... Damn it, I don't... Are all these locked? Alright. Is this the only fire? Seriously? No, there's clearly some other fires going on in here. So it looks to me like these guys all passed out with their joints. I'm assuming. So let's put this down. We're going to need a breach tool.
Whoever lives in that house is super lucky.
Alright, so we need a breach tool of some kind. Extinguisher, no. Axe, yes. Let's do an axe.
Please use your axe. Why a breach tool?
Because one of the doors is locked.
Just kick the door down.
This isn't Space Quest. We're not Roger Wilco. We can't just beat down a door with our foot. It doesn't work like that. Alright. Is he still carrying the axe? What? Okay.
Sure you can. You never tried.
You can't. I'm telling you. I have tried. This is not the first time I played this game. I'm level 38. I've been playing this game for a while. I just haven't streamed it. You can. You have to use a breach tool. So you have 3 breach tools at your disposal. You have like a crowbar type gadget.
In real life.
I'm not going around in real life not kicking down doors. I'm not that nuts. Not yet, anyway. The time will come there when I watch some Stu's Game Reviews videos and just lose my mind and then start kicking in doors. I picture it will happen sooner or later. Another breach tool needed. It's a good thing I still kept my axe. That isn't working. Why is my axe not working?
I think this is a cult and they mass suicided.
Oh shit, the game glitched. That's what's going on. Hang up. Yeah, the game glitched because my axe is here. So for some reason, it was still rendering in my axe. Huh.
Fire department! Is there anybody in here?
Are you seriously asking that? There is clearly nobody in here, okay? You didn't need to ask that. Do you see anybody in here? Yeah, they're in the hard drive. That's where they are. They're in the CD-ROM tray. God, that's a cool jukebox, though. That's pretty sick. Alright, I guess I'm picking up these yokels. Let's just put this axe down somewhere.
I think you should
Yeah, it's
chop
still
up
rendering
every
in the
door in
axe.
the house for no reason, and then send them a bill for your tendinitis.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I think you should chop up everybody in the house. I was gonna say that's Mass Murderer Simulator. We're not playing that. That's a different game. I do like the sky. The sky looks really good. The rendering of the sky is really nice. It's very cool. So just ignore the fact that for some reason the fire axe is...
Can you go to the house across the street for no reason if you want to?
I mean, I'm sure you can. I don't think there's any
And
barriers.
start spraying water on sleeping people?
Oh, I guess not. No, you can't. Which makes sense because, as I said, this game is made by the actual fire departments and stuff. So they want it to be realistic. And in realism, I mean, that would work in like games like GTA 5 or whatever. But in realistic games, it'll be weird if you're just wandering around spraying water on people. Jesus. All right, there's a lot of smoke here, so there's clearly another fire somewhere here. Whoa! I hear a fuse box. But I don't see a fuse
At Stu's
box.
game reviews, I would never look the fire department the same way thanks to your comments, lol.
This is why Stu became a YouTuber and not a fire marshal. Trust me. Okay. Hear that sound. Now listen, I know about this from learning about this. Do you hear that whoop sound? You can hear like a vroom, vroom, vroom every few minutes. I don't know if you guys are hearing that. What that sound is a backdraft. So as soon as I open this door...
Touch the door to see if it's hot.
As soon as I open this door, flames are going to shoot out and hit down here. That is a backdraft. Whenever you hear that sound, you generally don't want to open the door. You generally want to go outside and open up the windows to ventilate that room. But to show you what I'm talking about, we're going to open the door. But the very first thing before I do that is I'm going to see if there's any people in here that I need to rescue. We've got fire damage over there, which this tells me, all this evidence tells me, is that fire is literally in this area right here. Because I'm not seeing any other... Yeah, see, everything here is fine. Okay, I need another breach tool. Fuck. Okay. Well, let's take care of these people first before I open that door, because I can tell you right now that that door
at the Gamer's Grotto.
That door is going to cause a big fire.
Can you upgrade to thermal vision? Their PS2 collection isn't important.
What? Their PS2 collection isn't important. What are you talking about? What PS2 collection? I can't stream PS2 games anyways, dude. I have no idea how to do it with my console. I would need a capture card, I'm assuming, or something like that. I would love, trust me, I would love to stream PS2 games.
I mean, who cares if it all burns down because you're walking really slowly? Maybe it's time for a coffee break.
You can't run when you're carrying someone. It doesn't let you. Okay, see, I am hearing a... That's really bothering me now, because I am hearing a fuse box. Which actually leads me to believe... I have the funniest feeling the fuse box is outside. Which is possibly the stupidest spot you're going to be putting a fuse box.
This is like oil's well or anteater with the toes.
Exterior lights. No, that's not the fuse box. Maybe there isn't a fuse box outside.
We've just got to have water. But how? Lake Kamok is 5 miles from
Wait a
here.
minute.
We'd have to have a 5-mile hose. Don't worry, at the Gamer's Grotto has one.
I think the fuse box is in that room with the backdraft. To be honest, that's what it looks like. All right. So let's grab the rest of these guys first. I know this takes a while, and that's the thing with this game is that it's not a game. If you're gonna get this game thinking, oh, it's gonna be a quick and easy mission, it's not. These missions take for freaking ever. Now, because there is an online mode, now you see,
They should call this gross negligence simulator.
you also see how the firemen aren't doing anything. That's because you have a command wheel. I just don't want to issue them commands because I'd rather just do all this shit myself because half the time they fuck it up anyway. That's why I do recommend that if you do get this game, play it with friends. I've played it online with friends before, and it's a lot better. The level of cooperativeness, or even playing it with randoms actually, because there's a mode where you can just play it with randoms online. The
Victims show no signs of life. Can they die?
It plays, yes, they can. It plays a lot better online, especially when you're not working with AI, because you're all working as a team. You all know what you have to do. You all just get your assigned. You all get your assigned things to do, and you can usually have a house fire under control within the first 5 minutes. You see that I'm in you see in the top left corner that I'm at 14 minutes and 6 seconds right now. So, and that's because these idiots are just standing around. I do think that, and I hope they fix this somewhere down the road, but I do think that having the option to, yes, command your fire crew, but also having them have their own AI is important, because right now, this is stupid. This is stupid that they won't do anything until I issue commands. I don't like that, because we're in, what, 2023 now, and AI is not a hard thing to put in for your NPCs.
You missed it. At the Gamer's Grotto stabbed all of them just before you joined the stream. They are doing something. They're collecting overtime.
I've stabbed all of them. Yeah, I just came in. I came in my my police uniform. Started stripping in their party, their disco party, and then when they weren't looking, I stabbed them. Then went back outside, dressed up as a fireman, stole a fire truck, and then proceeded inside. Okay. Is that all of our... Oh, we got 2 more? 3 more? No, that can't be right. Why is it marking that area on the floor? I don't remember seeing a person there. Oh. Okay. I do wish you could run with the victim on your shoulder, but I do understand why you aren't. But wait, how is she? Okay, she's just clipping right through him. All right, cool. But yeah, no, I do find that this game is graphically a lot better than Police Simulator, which is also their game.
Because you're a lazy piece of crap.
Because I'm a lazy piece of crap. Let me tell you something. It's because you're a lazy piece of crap. Playing all your stupid fucking games.
You just gave her a subdermal hematoma.
A subdermal hematoma. Well, that's fine. Christmas came early for her. So I think that's it. We've got 2. Okay, where's my actual fire axe and not my fake fire axe that I'm carrying? That's the first time that glitch has ever happened. I'll be honest with you, where it's rendering in a fire axe that shouldn't be there. What? Okay. You both following? All right. Take your time. It's not like I have to put out your house or anything. All right. Come on. Over here. Jesus. You have to come into the square, you dumbass. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to experience the backdraft, which, as I said, that sound you're hearing, that whoom, 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 that's your sound that's telling you that there's going to be a backdraft in that room. Oh yeah, no, I'm not carrying the actual fire axe. That's right, this is still the glitch. Alright. This is the first time I've experienced that glitch, I swear to God. That's so weird. So you can hear it. And there we go. And that's exactly what I was talking about. That's a backdraft. So you never want to be standing in front of a door when you hear that sound. And there's a fire.
Well, you were right.
I know I was right. I know my shit.
Why didn't it happen right away?
Because the air. It's the air that sets it off.
And
So-
why didn't you break the window?
So, because I opened the door, because a backdraft is going to happen no matter where. If you're letting in air into a room,
Reviews because drama.
you're letting air into the room by opening the door, which causes the backdraft. The whoom whoom sound is the sound of the flames trying to escape, from my understanding. All right, so another
Yeah,
pro.
but it didn't have to happen in this room that was in good shape.
This room was definitely not in good shape. Oh, see, now we got a problem already. I see electrical issues here. I don't know. Okay, shit. I need to find that fuse box. That's the problem. I need to figure out where that fuse box is.
The room you're standing in now.
What about the room I'm standing in? Oh, it only went so far. Yeah, no, it only went so far. Now, the other thing is I've seen entire buildings explode in this game. Literally explode. So it is very much a game where the fire will spread if you don't do anything. And if there's gas in the building, yeah, you'll see the building explode. And if you're in it, you're gonna die. All right. So see, I'm already seeing that there's electrical paneling. Why do you have Why do you have a picture of jewelry in a display case? Okay. Anyway, that's weird.
That's why I decided not to be a firefighter. So in this house, the fuse box, it's inside the house?
Yeah, the fuse box is somewhere inside this house. And the quicker we find it, the more chance we have of putting out that fire. Because right now, that fire is just going to spread no matter what. Because the fuse box is providing electricity. You can see in that one room where the backdraft happened that there is actually sparks being set off by what looks like a damaged light. And the sparks are what is keeping the fire from the fire going. So we're gonna open.
Game reviews wise decision.
I don't have. Okay. Fuck. I don't have the. See, that's so weird. I'm hearing
explosions.
I'm hearing the electricity. Wait a minute, have we been in that room? That looks like the... Wait a minute. Oh no, that's that room, okay. There it is. Alright. I just need to figure out where I put my hose now. I'm the worst fireman ever. So the fire definitely originated from here. So I think that one fire that we saw in the living the living room, the lounge, whatever you want to call it, that looked like it was more like a fire that could have been spread by perhaps people in the party passing out drunk while having cigarettes. This, not so much. This looks like this is some kind of a faulty issue with the wiring, some kind of an electrical fire, which again is why we turned off the electrical panel to prevent the fire from constantly spreading.
Can you call reinforcements like a chopper dropping water?
No. It's mainly, this game is mainly a teamwork style. They mainly made this for online play, so it's mainly a teamwork style co-op game. Obviously, it because the AI is so crap, it was mainly made for working with friends or randoms and just playing all together. We've unlocked 2 new missions, and I got a trophy. That's cool. So I'm at almost at level 40. So we'll do a couple more missions and then probably call it a stream, because I know it gets kind of boring watching these over and over and over. Outback Warehouse, that's a new mission. So any of these that are with a bold black line around them, those that signifies that those are new missions that just unlocked. So there's the other one. Both of those are warehouse fires, which I loathe and despise. Warehouse fires take the longest to put out. This looks like it's in the middle of the park. Like I said, there's a lot of really cool missions. So as an example, down here, I believe it is. Yeah. An entire plane crash. So you get a lot of really interesting missions as you progress through the game and unlock them. And then I think this one here, yes, is a subway station that had bombs in it. that caught on fire. So there's a lot of interesting variety in the missions, which I really appreciate, because it would get boring after a while if it's just house fire after house fire after house fire. We're gonna do, that's the California Wildfire mission. That one's based off of the California wildfires. We're gonna do the one I was just looking at, which where was it? Actually, no. Let's do there's one here, if I can find it. There's one here that's actually a really neat one with a garage on fire. All right. Well, I can't seem to find it, so we'll do this one for now. But the one with the garage on fire, because there's gas in the garage, that will, if I can find that one, that'll give you a prime example of why are my lights not there we go. That'll give you a prime example of what happens if you just stand around and let the fire just kind of spread, because that's when you'll see the house explode, because there's gas in the garage and it just causes a massive explosion. So as you can see, I'm just gonna stop the fire truck for a sec. So as you can see the level of detail inside the fire truck. It's actually pretty good. And we got the exterior views as well. You'll also see the fires. You'll also see the fires in the distance as well. So,
GG, I'm falling asleep in my chair.
No, you're good, Stu. Thank you for tuning in regardless. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you in a future stream. I still want to stream some Overcooked with you at some point, so just you let me know whenever you're ready to do that. As well, if you need any help with Stage 9 or whatever, I do really think you should return to streaming that now that you've got a better computer. And if you want my help with that, I can pop in on that stream as well, because I think that would be a lot of fun.
"25th Ward."
What? 25th Ward? What's that? Is that the next game you're going to be streaming?
Are you gonna use your AI for helping this time? Country round. On the outside it says, Cuneo is back.
So as you can see, guys, see the smoke up on that hill? That's where our fire is. So we're literally going into the woods. So this mission, we're actually going to be going right out into the forest. This is a totally off-road mission. See, as you can see, the cars do react to your horn, which is really nice. I like that feature because a lot of games, they don't do that. They really don't. They not to this extent. Because not only do they go off to the side of the road, but they stop the cars too. I like that feature because too many games don't do that. Like Grand Theft Auto, I know that when you're in an emergency vehicle, they will pull off to the side, but they'll keep on driving. And they don't really pull off to the side all that well either. But these guys, look, even when I'm not honking the horn, they know to get the fuck out of my way. Horn just makes them do it quicker.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's when to get the FK out of your way.
Exactly. Thank you, Stu. That's good. You should have learned that a long time ago. Alright, so looks like we're going down here. As for the map, it's quite large. It takes place in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's pretty large. There's a countryside. Really? There's a countryside, a city side. I mean, it's all city, but I mean, there's a country. It's kind of like suburbs, industrial. So it's actually quite large. Now, as far as I know, after you beat the game and unlock everything, you'll have the ability to free roam and just do whatever call-up comes up on your radio. But as it stands right now, because I haven't beaten the game yet, it's a lot more linear in that regard, where I have to pick the call-up and then drive to the location. So, I mean, yes, you can free roam, but at this point, but it's highly discouraged because you can actually lose. If you just randomly free roam at this point, because you're supposed to get to your main call-up, which in this case is this fire right here in the middle of the forest.
Sorry you took too long. They're all dead.
Well, I don't think we're gonna find any. This looks like it's a fire that was caused by campers. I don't think we're gonna find anybody here. I think if anything,
Mission failed.
The campers likely have evacuated already.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Unit 1 approaching scene.
Dispatch to all units. Unit 1 on scene, assuming command. Continue working the fire.
Like in day camp.
We're going to do an exterior view so I can align this truck.
Copy that. I'll do
Probably sleepaway camp.
Exactly what I thought. So it's a fire that was not properly put out. A campfire that was not properly put out. It's exactly what it is. Yep. Cool. This is why you must always remember to put out your campfire properly. Oh, Bit of jerkiness there. That was
They
weird.
should have hung the food in a tree.
What does the hanging of food have anything to do with a fire? It's not like a bear came along and took out a lighter and lit the damn fucking... Alright, for this one we don't need a hose. And we also... these guys are probably... Look at this! My AI is actually fucking doing their job this time. See, this is what I don't understand. It's like some missions, they do stuff. Other missions, they just sit around. Or are they just going to bring up fire extinguishers and then sit there? We'll find out. Oh, yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Well, the teal guy does the 360 check, which, honestly, I don't even think it's required here. Are those vehicles? What are these guys doing? Alright, yeah, no, they are just standing around. Alright. Never mind, I had my hopes up for a second. And done. Now, are there any people around here? It doesn't look like it. No. Alright, so that's that. So that was pretty easy. That was just a basic campfire.
It turns out the bear ate them even though they were well hung.
360 check complete.
Wait, what? Is level 39 the maximum level? That seems kind of weird.
Okay,
Why wouldn't they put it
night,
at...
LOL.
Why wouldn't they put it at 40? 39 is the max level? Good night, Stu. You have a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon. Take care. Let's try to find that house that explodes that I was looking for before. Running up the hill, that's the one we just did. Chimney chaos. That looks like the chimney's on fire. Interesting. Oh. That's it. So, this is going to show you exact... Oh, whoa, hold on. We're going to deploy with... the T-Rex. Alright. So this is an example of what can happen if you just let a fire just run out of control. Alright. So we're probably gonna. This will probably be our last mission for tonight. Because I mean, we could go on for this with this for hours, but I think we'll just do this one and we'll call it a stream. Because it's pretty easy to quickly with a game like this. It's pretty easy to make the stream go from 1 hour to like 5 hours pretty quickly, especially when it takes quite a while to put out all these fires. So we'll just do this one and then we'll call it a stream for the night.
Dispatch to Unit 1. Fire in the shed has spread. There may be danger of an explosion. Use extreme caution when approaching.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy that.
No prize.
No prize. Especially since you bought merchandise. Yeah.
Unit 2 aerial truck is on scene.
Aerial truck?
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy that.
The hell is an aerial truck? Oh, wait, do they mean like a ladder truck? Is that what they call a ladder truck? An aerial truck? But I have a ladder truck. This is what I'm driving.
You know, like
This is-
from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's driving it, yeah. The Little Mermaid's driving the truck.
I
knew
tried
it.
to watch Shenmue but anime. What can I say? It's got something good.
Oh, the Shenmue anime is amazing. Yeah, the Shenmue anime is amazing. Make sure you watch the one that's in English, though. The English subtitle, or the English voice acting is really good in it. I'm not a big fan of the Japanese. I don't really like Japanese anime with English subtitles. I can't stand those. I've watched both Cyberpunk Edge Runners and Shenmue, the anime, both of those in full-on English. And it's actually quite good. Driving time expired? Well, fuck you.
Dispatch to all units. Unit 1 on scene, assuming command. Continue working the fire.
Copy that. I'll do a 360 check. Supply line's ready to go, boss.
He sounds so... I don't know, that...
The supply line is ready to go, boss. On the 360 check, looks like the house avoided any damage. All of the fires appear to be located within the shed. We've got small explosions in the shed. Everyone be extra careful. Okay, boss. 360 check complete.
Okay, so let's, it looks like my guys have already set up, unless that's on, yeah, okay, so they've already set up the supply line. We just need the nozzle. Now I wish you could run with the, yeah, because when I'm holding L3, it's not making me run. So you can't run. Jeez! There we go. There we go. Alright, I am so glad I wasn't that close to that, because I would have died there. Oh, fuck me. They had gasoline in that shed. Are we done? Oh. Okay, I don't know if I want to go up there right
Hey
now.
man, I farted and that house blew up.
I don't know if I want to go up there right now. I don't know how much fuel they got up.
Minecraft creeper alert.
It's still going off. That is
At the
really
Phoenix Grotto is also a
flippin'.
creeper.
That is really flippin' dangerous. Alright, so we're gonna need fire extinguisher, because if there's fuel, you don't want to put out fuel fires with a with water. That'll just cause a lot of problems. Good job, guys. Fantastic work. Go get yourselves a coffee. Amazing firemen. Alright, what's my crouch? Triangle. That's a weird crouch. I really hope those aren't fuel barrels, because if so, I'm dead. I can see fuel right there.
Weird crouch, right? At Tom's hideout, UA, hopefully they are fuel barrels.
I need one more fire extinguisher. But yeah, all in all, I actually prefer this game over Police Simulator.
Rest in pieces.
I don't mind Police Simulator, but this feels more detailed to me. It feels like a more fleshed out world. And the graphics look a lot better, if I'm being honest.
Can you actually die in here?
Yes. Yes, you can, and you can also get a game over. Yeah. It's actually pretty strict. Now, because I'm putting out this with my extinguisher, because I don't really know where the fuel is. I don't know. I see that there's a generator in here. I see that there's fuel canisters. So I don't know what's what. I don't know what's just a standard fire and what's a fuel fire. And that's the end of that extinguisher. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to put this one down. We're going to grab my fire hose, and we're going to attack this fire from the outside. Oh, see, it's even hit the tree.
Put it out.
Yeah, we know the tree. Did you have to tell me that? I'm like looking right at it. I can tell that the tree next to the fire is on. The fire is on fire. It's kind of obvious when it's, you know, lit up in flames. I didn't think it was a Christmas tree.
Hi.
Hey Evie, how you doing, buddy?
Go, go,
Welcome. Go, go,
Sector
go.
clear.
Sector clear. What is this? Rainbow Six? Sector secure. Moving on to the next sector. Am I... Okay. Or maybe not. Alright. Alright, cool. So I've already put out all the fuel fire. That's good. Now we just gotta worry about this stupid tree.
Hey, you missed a spot.
I did? Oh well. The tree's flaming. That tree is so flaming, I'm telling you. Alright, so I think, Jesus. All right. Apologize for that sound in the background. My dog is playing with the blinds in the living room. Also, whoa, hello, why is this all catching on fire again? No, there's not a fuse. No, there's not a fuse box in here. So something is spreading this fire. I don't know if I wasn't putting something out fast enough or what, but let's concentrate on this tree, because I feel like the tree is the main source of all this shit right now.
Where is your crew?
They're having a vacation, like they always do. I'll try to command one of my crew, see if they'll actually freaking show up. Unbelievable. Yeah, just take your time. Just stroll around. This is why I love the AI. The AI is amazing. You actually feel like you're a part of a crew when you play this single player. And by that I mean not at all. What is he doing now? This game, as I said, is amazing if you play it online with friends. If you play it single player with the bots are pretty freaking stupid, man. They're pretty dumb. Oh. He's showing up, surprisingly. There you go. Question is whether he's going to actually help put out the fire or just stand there with his hose. Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Fuck. Great, thanks. A for effort. Do I have to tell you what to put out? Is that what we're doing? There.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
What? No, put out the fire that's in front of you.
Face with tears of joy.
Why did you drop? Where are you going? Oh, fantastic.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
What did you grab? I'm scared to see what you brought back. Did you bring back a saw? Why do I need that? Ugh. Okay. What a mess. Okay, there is still, yeah. Oh, thanks for... Get out of my way. What are you doing? Escorting me? That's what I get for freaking... I swear to God, this guy. He's making this worse because he's using freaking water on a gas fire. I think we got it. No thanks to him. There. Get out of my way, you muppet. You should be fired. There we go. That could have been bad if that spread to that tree fully, because then it could engulf the rest of the trees, could get into the other house next door if we just sat around and did nothing. Because the fires do spread in this game. Luckily, thanks to me and no thanks to my stupid AI, we prevented that from happening. I am not happy with the mission time, 13 minutes and 25 seconds. You definitely want to get a yellow or a green on that. If you get a red, that's pretty bad. That's basically a failure. Because the game actually times you on everything. So that's it. I think we're going to call that a stream. So we will head back to the main menu. And that was Firefighting Simulator The Squad. This game released in November of 2022 for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC, and I'm not sure if it's on the Switch or not, but I think it might be. I'm not entirely 100% certain on that. Yeah, so that was Firefighting Simulator The Squad. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned in today and everybody watching after the fact. It's greatly appreciated. If you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. Thank you to Stu's Game Reviews for tuning in. Luis Rosero Tejada, Stu's Game Reviews. Of course, I already said Stu.
More fires for today.
Of course, Evie Hero and Tom. As well as Joshua over at the Adventure Game Dude. I always forget your YouTube channel's name, unfortunately. But thank you very much to everybody tuning in, everybody watching after the fact. Again, greatly appreciated. Unfortunately, we're having problems with Shenmue at the moment, so whereby it feels like, from what I'm seeing, unless I can get it fixed, it looks like somehow my saves got corrupted. And if that's the case, then unfortunately that'll be it for the Shenmue stream, and we'll probably just go right into Shenmue 2. If I can get that fixed, then I will stream that within the next couple of days. As well, I'm going to be streaming some God of War Ragnarok, and I'm going to be streaming some Sonic Frontiers, which is like an open world Sonic game, very heavily inspired by The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So that's a pretty cool game too. I'm going to be streaming that as well. And of course, first week of February, we're going to be hopping in together to a brand new game of Hogwarts Legacy, based on the Harry Potter franchise. So we'll be hopping into that the first week of February. Until then, probably going to do some God of War Ragnarok, Sonic Frontiers, and maybe some indie games until then. So thank you again for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you all soon at the Gamer's Grotto.
That Sonic game sounds cool. And sorry, really late to jump.
Oh, no problem, Lester. At least you tuned in, eh? You're welcome to check out the rest of the stream. This was kind of a short stream tonight because this Firefighter Simulator, as you delve further and further into it, the fires take quite a while to put out. So I didn't want to keep this going too long, because if I kept on going into more and more fires, this stream would go from 1 hour to about 3 hours to 5 hours pretty quickly. And trying to avoid that. But basically, yeah, check it out since you missed it. It's actually a really cool game. It was a lot of firefighters with the New York Fire Department helped out, former firefighters with the New York Fire Department helped out with this one. So it's actually quite realistic. The fire will actually spread over time, stuff like that. It's actually really cool. You experience backdraft fires, you experience electrical fires, gas fires, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in. See you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Please remember to check out my playlist section if you missed any of my previous live streams. As well, you can check out the joint collaboration section, which is a section where I work with Stu from Stu's Game Reviews and Olav from Olav Productions. And finally, check out the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast for everything geek-related. We cover everything from movies to TV shows to video games to comics and board games. So check those out as well, and I will see you all soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Take care once again, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.